What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, you guys? So we are back again for another What It Is. Child, I'm gonna tell you something, and it's gonna be so freaking lazy. So lazy. I ain't got my ring light plugged up. When I just realized it, I ain't feel like getting up and putting it in. Listen, I literally just came up in the house, and you know when you come in and you try to do everything in one fell swoop, so you won't have to go ahead and do it again. Girl, that's how I feel right about now. Listen, bear with me, y'all can see me, okay? But anyway, I apologize. Girl, it's the cold. It's the cold that's making me like, girl, I ain't got time for it. But anyway, I hope everybody is speaking of the cold. Y'all, I don't know, like hell froze over for real, for real for the past few days. We just not getting in the double digits. We are just now today is Wednesday, the 17th. We are just now getting into the double digits. Baby, Thursday I came home and it was cool or whatever. I went on ahead, went shopping and all that stuff, cause you know, they said, mind you, my boss had told me, like, girl, if it's we supposed to be expecting a blizzard or whatever. So if you not gonna come in and you know you're not gonna come in because of the weather and all that stuff, just give me a text ahead of time so I can, put it in, because we gotta have at least 3 people there on the weekend so we can open up. And if one of us ain't there, she said, listen, because I ain't finna come down here if I ain't got to come down here. I said, I know that's right. And I said, wait a minute, we supposed to have a blizzard? Girl, yeah. I said, oh, okay. Friday I was off, and it was still decent. Friday was like 40 something degrees outside, or almost, Next thing you know, I'm looking outside and it starts snowing. And I was like, oh, okay. But I'm looking and the snow ain't really sticking. But then by the time I woke up, it still probably was like an inch of snow. But because people was walking on it, that's when it started getting a little compact. And then Sunday, that's when the weather went down to negative. I said, you out your goddamn mind. I said, now where's the blizzard at? Y'all should have said we was going to have a cold storm. It wasn't no ice storm. It wasn't no snowstorm. It was a cold snap, okay? For like 3 days, it was cold as shit. It was like negative degrees, okay? And Ashley didn't go out the house in 3 days. No, first of all, I was off yesterday and Monday. And Sunday, I said, listen, I'm going to call out because I'm not going to go out in negative something degrees. I went out today, and it was cool or whatever. And mind you, I'm in Chicago. Ashley don't wear coat, okay? I still wore a jacket today, and I wore this sweatshirt. But I had this thicker jacket. It's like a fleece jacket, but it's real thick, though. And I was warm as ever. Mind you, I wasn't even outside for a full 2 minutes going and coming to work. Like, that's just how it was. But anyway, I hope y'all was out here chilling. Man, it was so damn cold out here. The heat wasn't even heating up the way that it needed to. I mean, I wasn't freezing up in here, but you could tell a little bit of a difference. That's how damn cold it was outside. But it's all good now. I hope everybody else was good. I know down in Mississippi, Scotty said they had an ice storm or whatever. So y'all be careful. I'm looking at people temperatures out there in the south. Y'all getting like north weather. Okay, y'all getting low double digits and everything. I said, this ain't the south, is it? Yes, it is. Y'all down in Atlanta suffering just like us. Oh, we are one. But y'all be careful, okay? And I ain't even gonna get on y'all down in the south because y'all exaggerate a lot. Y'all exaggerate a lot, but I'm gonna give y'all a pass because we in the same damn boat, baby. Okay. Anyway, moving on from that, let's get into this. Either way, I hope you guys have been good. Your year has been starting off good, and everything. We are almost into we halfway through the month. Okay, we halfway through the month. My bad. I got distracted by something. But anyway, moving on from that, we get up into this. Y'all, best news that I seen already starting the year off right. Girl, I don't care how many times this lady go onto a concert, have a concert, Ashley is going to be there. And I'm talking about my girl, Janet Jackson. Okay, she is numero uno. Janet is coming back to tour for her second leg, and this is the summer leg again, the Together Again tour. And this time I think it's going to be in arenas because my date is at the United Center. Now, when she came last summer, she was at Tinley Park at the amphitheater. Girl, that was cute or whatever. The amphitheater was a little bit smaller, but people was outside, people was on the lines and all that stuff. And I said, Now, I always wanted to see Janet in an actual arena. You know what I'm saying? And I've never done it. Like, I seen her at the Allstate Arena. But if you from Chicago or Illinois, you know Allstate is smaller than the United Center. You know what I'm saying? United Center is way bigger than the Allstate, and Allstate is out there in Schaumburg. I do not feel like coming all the way out there, okay? Bump that, okay? And then the Tinley Park was out there. Oh, my goodness. The way we had to... I would never... I'm sorry. Beyonce couldn't even get me to come back out there to Tinley Park. No shade. And that's especially if I ain't got no transportation. And I'm talking about personal transportation. I'm not talking about Uber. Because when we went out there to Tinley Park, girl, you had to drive. First of all, we in Bumblefuck What? Okay, that's where we are. In the middle of Bumblefuck What, all right? Then you get there, and it takes forever to get actually to the parking spaces to where the theater is at, right? The amphitheater is at. And then once you get your parking space, you still got a way to go. And I'm looking at these people who was coming in, and then the way that we had to come out, oh, it was a walk for them just to get to the main street. There is no sidewalks and stuff. So you can't just be like, get an Uber or whatever and be like, pick me up right here. Baby, you gonna have to walk down to the nearest freaking, what is a little shopping mall or whatever, and that's a walk in itself, or go find somebody's house, because it ain't nothing but apartment buildings over there, and that's a walk in itself too, plus the traffic. It's dangerous, okay? And I said, I'm so glad that my sister had went with me when we went to go see her the last time, because Ashley probably would have had to sold them tickets, because I just wanted to do that by myself, and I said, never again, never again. But, and she was driving, but, yeah, mama gonna be out here at the United Center. If you are already signed up on her little mailing list, you probably already got the pre-sale code, because, you know, the tickets went on sale today. Ashley already has her ticket, and I got me some good seats. I am in the third row. Bitch. You ain't gonna be able to say me nothing, okay? And I'm thinking about getting the meet and greet. But then again, I don't know. I don't want to spend all that money. But then again, girl, whatever. I figured out. Somebody can bag for me. Okay, that's how I feel on it. But I'm fine with what I get. The summer is already looking up, okay? You know, and yeah. Janet is coming. Okay, I said, Mama, when we gonna get some new music, though? I ain't complaining, but I just feel like this time, you know, granted, the other times we seen her, it was cute or whatever, because it was cut down because of the little theater. Cause like I was thinking let me get my shit together. The first time I've ever seen Janet Jackson, she was at the Up Close and Personal tour, and I was up close and personal. I was right there. You know, I was like, oh my God. And that was when she had that skin tight bodysuit on, and she had the little bob and everything. I was like, all right. But that was at the Chicago theater. And then the next time, it was at the Allstate, then it was at Tinley Park, and it was at somewhere else I seen her. But, you know, now I'm at a theater, like a arena, like the big arena, okay? And I said, yes, I'm about to experience. Like, that means to me that the production should be a little bit bigger. Okay, we gonna have screens, we gonna probably have, you know, transitions, and we gonna have like a whole stage production, because we gonna have a bigger stage to fill out. So I'm all the way here for that. But if y'all interested, I'm just letting y'all know the tour is happening, and if you want general admission, it goes on sale generally to the public on Friday. But you know, y'all already knew how I was gonna do. I said, thank God I had some money in my account. I'm good though. But anyway, moving on from that. Congratulations to Timbaland. Now let me tell you something. Timbaland and me got like a dislike relationship. Like I used to love me some Timbaland back in the day because listen, Timbaland and Missy, and then Timbaland and Magoo and Missy, and then it was the whole crew of the Super Friends. It was Missy, Timbaland, Magoo, Aaliyah, Genuine, and Tweet. Baby, you couldn't tell me nothing. I love them so much, right? And it's just like when you get older and you start realizing some things and you start looking at the pattern in history of some people, whatever, and you just be like side-eyeing a lot of stuff. Okay, and I side-eye a lot of stuff with Timbaland. He's a little to me, okay, when it comes to certain things. But we're not gonna get into that. Because I put that on display and I've spoken on that before, and we don't need to get on into that, but I still side eye him on some things. But congratulations to him because he is being inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. And it's much needed. I think Missy was already inducted last year, but either way, they both deserve, okay? They both deserve. They both have contributed so much to music, to hip-hop, to R&B, to things that we hear now, to pop. They both have made people careers, especially Timbaland, okay? Especially Timbaland. And the fact that they are getting their just due and they're getting their flowers, I'm really, really here for it, and I congratulate them for that. Moving on from that, you guys. Girl, let's talk about Jonathan Majors. It's like each week, we're going to have a new update. This man is getting dropped from everything. I just want them to come out and let it officially be known that he don't have anything else on the booked. Okay? He don't have anything else booked because everything that he had booked, they dropped him. Now, he was supposed to be booked for that Dennis Rodman movie. They dropped his ass. He was supposed to be playing Dennis Rodman. Do you know how messed up the people got to feel about you for you not to be able to play Dennis Rodman and people to all of a sudden get a moral conscience or whatever about themselves for you not to be able to play Dennis Rodman of all people? Of all people. Dennis Rodman... You can't tell me Dennis Rodman ain't beat a couple of bitches' asses, okay? And I mean, really. All right, compared to what Jonathan allegedly did, you can't tell me he hasn't done some stuff like that for real, and then some, especially in his drug and alcohol binge. Girl, please, you can't tell me that. And you mean tell me they said, Jonathan, you got accused by this white lady of beating her ass, kind of messed up. They found you not guilty on 2 charges. They found you guilty on the 2 lesser charges. And that's still not good enough for us. And you just going to have to be dropped. I said, from Dennis Rodman movie? That is crazy. And baby, now they said, girl, it was a movie that he was doing called Magazine Dreams. He was supposed to be playing this wrestler, I believe. And... that's the one, if y'all seen the pictures where he was up in the ring and he had like a little Speedo on and all you saw was him cut up and he looking like a little... No, he's supposed to be playing a bodybuilder or something like that. I don't know what it is. Whatever. I seen the picture today. I was like, oh, so this what you got bucked up for? He got bucked and he got bulk and he got leaned down, okay? Because he got bulked up for Creed 3 and then he got lean for this, but he was still bulked at the same time. Y'all seen Jonathan out here with them 80... What's he doing this for a movie? I know y'all saw it. He was walking around with a hoodie on, a black hoodie on. He had a baseball cap on. He had a black hoodie on. He had the black hoodie tucked in. I ain't never seen nobody tuck in a hoodie. I have never seen anybody tuck in a hoodie like a blouse, okay? And he had that thing tucked in like a blouse, but he ain't had it pulled over. He had it strictly tucked in. And it was like them pants from the 80s or whatever. That's what it looked like, the little workout pants from the 80s. And then he had some pump it up sneakers from like the 80s and the 90s. I said, is this for a movie or whatever? People got their own style. I mean, and everybody said he done moved up 2 decades. He done went from civil rights to the 80s, baby. I said, oh my God. But yeah, they had already did the movie. They shopped it around, and I think they had a company that was going to do it and distribute the movie and all that stuff. It was already entered in Sundance. He had got rave reviews about it and everything. And ever since these allegations came out about him, and this was even before the verdict came out, they had basically dropped the movie. And now that the verdicts have come out, baby, they basically saying they got to shop the movie around. And if nobody, at this point, he's a piranha, okay? Anything connected to him is like, oh, okay, you know, we got to stay away. You know, he's a piranha. And it's what it is at this point. So it is so crazy to do so much and to, you put all your effort into getting ready, shooting the movie, shooting this or whatever, putting your skills and your craft on display, putting out a so-called great project, and it won't ever see the light of day, at least for a while. Wow. All because of, whew, child, let Jonathan Majors be a cautionary tale. Because unfortunately, and we want to say, you know, this is not right or whatever, but at the same time, you want to hold him accountable because it's a possibility he did these things, and this possibly has been going. He probably didn't do everything that he is accused of in this one particular incident, but I'm pretty sure some other stuff similar and then some had been going on throughout their relationship, right? But my whole thing is, let this be a cautionary tale, because all they have to do is take one time for you to get caught doing something, and it could just mess you up for the rest of your life. Look at what happened. Like, the immediate downfall for him is just crazy. And also, I just want us black people to understand, baby, unfortunately, still in 2024, the shit white people can get away with, we still can't. Okay, I'ma just tell you that right now. It's still gonna be harder for us than it is for them. But yeah, y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Moving on from that, girl, and speaking of somebody else that just won't go away. Tamar versus Jessie Woo. And when I tell you this situation came out of nowhere, like, it was so random. It was so random. And I know y'all tired of hearing about Tamar, and I get it, but it's popular news, so that's the only reason why I'm talking about it. But at the same time, I feel like this whole situation is messed up. And I'm finna tell you right. I'm finna break it down to you. What day was it? It was a couple of days ago or whatever. Jessie Woo gets, I didn't even know Jessie Woo was on YouTube. I'm just going to tell you that. And honestly, I didn't even know Tamar was on YouTube. I thought she was just on TikTok, okay? So, here's the thing. Jessie Woo has the YouTube channel, and Jessie Woo decided, like, was it 3-4 days ago? Was it the weekend or whatever? I don't know. Earlier this month. No, it was the weekend. She basically put up a video, and somebody literally shout out to you, Dr. Johnson. She sent me a DM, and she was like, girl, look at this. And I was like, what is this? And it's Jessie Woo video, and the title of it was, she unfollowed me, or why she unfollowed me, or something like that. And I'm like, what? Soon as I seen the title of it, I'm sitting here like, I'm already annoyed. Because I'm like, this feels very petty just by the title, because you're really about to make a video about why somebody unfollowed you for social media instead of just letting it be. Who cares? Okay? But I went on ahead, I clicked on it, and I said, okay, and I'm looking at it, I'm listening, then I hear, this is about Tamar. And I'm like, now what does she do now? And so she basically saying that she had previously made a video or said some things about the fact that, you know, JR wasn't Ish, who is Tamar's now fiance, and that he basically likes to be around in black circles or whatever. He is vulturing off a black community because he is not accepted in his own community, or he can't, you know, get any further with his own community or whatever. Okay, that's fine. But I'm sitting here like, what this got to do with the situation at hand? We established in the video that she doesn't like JR, which a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't like this man because of the way that he publicly humiliated Tamar, and then the way that he basically was playing these two black women against each other. That's where everybody's looking at it as, okay? And so at the end of the day, you can get as mad at a person as you want to, but if it is really not affecting your life, I don't understand why you so mad. And at the end of the day, if that lady want to go back to that man and to put her life through whatever it may come, that's her right. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Whether you her so-called friend or not, that ain't got nothing to do with you. And even if that is your friend, I just don't see the benefits of going around telling people or talking about it, especially when y'all work together and especially when y'all supposed to be friends, so y'all say, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm looking at the video, and basically, you know, she talking about how Tamar hit her up and was cussing her out and basically trying to cuss out one of her friends that was allegedly trying to hit on JR. And mind you, this was right when her and JR had broke up, when he had announced that they had broken up after she got her car burglarized and all that stuff. And I'm just sitting here like, what? And she was like, that ain't my man, but that's still my man or whatever. And you telling this bitch this, and you know, she threatening the girl and all this stuff. And it was real incoherent. It was real big and bad talk and all that stuff. You can go look at, I don't know, I think they said Jessie took her video down, but I'm pretty sure you can go find somebody's video and watch it. They didn't probably reposted it on YouTube or posted it on the blog. Some of the text messages that Jessie Wu put up there, and you know, the text messages that Tamar was saying was very damaging, okay? You're threatening not Jessie Wu, but the friend. You're threatening basically to beat that bitch ass and to, you know, take her out this world if she had to, and a mama. You know what I'm saying? And all of this over JR, basically saying that the girl was trying to hit on JR, get with JR and all that stuff, whatever. And I'm from Baltimore. I don't play those Atlanta games. I don't play. Bitch, first of all, Tamar, you are not from Baltimore. Please stop it. And even if you were, so what? I'm from Chicago, okay? And what? What that people supposed to shaking their boot when you say that? You can't fight. We already know this, okay? Well, I know this, all right? So I'm just like, girl, stop that. Everybody from Baltimore that I know, they get so annoyed when they hear her say that, because you are not. You are from Severn, Maryland. That is not Baltimore, okay? That's Maryland, but that's not Baltimore, you know? You're in the state of Maryland, but you're not in the city of Baltimore. That's not where you're from. And even if you were, you're still not nobody intimidation or whatever. But at the end of the day, it was just a lie. The text messages, you know, she said she was trying to get out. And this is the part that kind of, I don't know. And this was the part that kind of tripped a lot of people up, because Jessie was like, you know, the girl is saying all this stuff and I'm trying to get the story out. And she's talking about my friend that's allegedly trying to hit on JR. And I'm like, first of all, my friend is already in a relationship with somebody that's like an NBA player or somebody that got money, okay? Somebody of status. So, of course, she is not trying to get with that man, okay? And, you know, she's saying all of this. And so in order to get Tamar to give her more information instead of just rambling about how she's going to beat somebody's ass, she basically said, I don't even know what you're talking about because I'm not really friends with that girl like that. You know, we not cool like that. I'm not friends with her no more like that. So she lied in order for her to calm down and to actually tell her what was going on. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I ain't finna lie and say that I'm not friends with somebody just because I'm trying to get some information out the other person. I'm not finna do that, okay? And she never told her friend about this whole situation, but said once she this interaction, well, once she see the video, she'll know who it is, okay? But she was like, all of this going on, she's going on about how, you know, she's calling JR, giving him like he's like racist or whatever, give him racist teas, and the whole intermingling with these black women and all this stuff and being in black spaces, and you know, this is a white boy, he ain't even a Cartwright white man. And I'm sitting here like, girl, all right. I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. I laughed at the whole thing, and I was like, there's some validity to some of the things that she has said about Tamar. And the only reason why I say that is because I've experienced it, right? But at the same time, regardless, take that out the picture. Why are you putting this up? What purpose does this serve? And then you put it up as if all of this happened recently, and it happened in November last year. And I'm like, it's so fucking random. And I'm sitting here like, it's some pieces missing in this story. And so we could put I could put my feelings aside about how I feel about Tamar, and I could say that this whole situation ain't right. At the end of the day, Tamar, she does like to play victim, right? She throws a lot of rocks, hide her hands. She starts stuff and likes to play victim when she get called out about it. But in this situation, unless we are missing some things, which I feel like we are, what was the purpose of Jessie putting this video up just because she unfollowed you? And then when Tamar did her video response back and then deleted, and that's what she does, from what, people said she deleted it because I seen that on Kempire's, he did a video on it, and he played the video that he got from another channel. And so I'm looking into it, and on the one hand, I do feel like Tamar is full of shit, but also on the other hand, I do kind of see where she coming from, but at the same time, I feel like both of them are just too dumb for this, okay? Y'all both petty as hell, and she basically said that her video wasn't about her trying to, defend JR or anything, and I'm looking at the video, and basically it was her defending JR, because you're trying to, say basically that Jessie Wool is lying about the reason why she got unfollowed. She got unfollowed not because of some girl trying to hit on JR, which she said those text messages did happen because she was drunk, whatever, in her feelings, and it should never happen. Okay, you acknowledge that. But it was also because the reason why she got unfollowed is because Jessie had made a previous video about the JR situation or something else that was going on, maybe because of the timing thing. And because I remember when that whole shit went down, Jessie Woo was up in like the blog's comments, and she was going off about JR. And it was people like, don't you work with her? Don't you work with her? She was like, and I said, oh. I'm reading it like, oh. I found that, I remember that. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, they do work together, right? I forgot that they both on Dish, right? Did they start around the same time? Girl. So I'm sitting here like, how does this work? And basically, you are putting out videos because you do have your independent, job outside of the network that y'all both work for and work on. And you are discussing your coworker's business. And granted, I feel as though if you're in the blogs and you are this type of person who are doing media or whatever, and you're talking about entertainment news and you're talking about everybody else's business, your business shouldn't be off limits either if you become blog worthy. If people been talking about you, right? But at the same time, it's weird to have a coworker, or according to Tamar, somebody that she thought was a friend or whatever, and I'm sitting here like, that's not a friend. You cannot possibly think, like, you just met this person. I'm pretty sure. She's not a friend. She's an associate. You know what I'm saying? And then you say that she did a video. It got around. People saw it at Dish Nation. And then it got around to Tamar. And that's what she unfollows her for. Not because of this other stuff that Jessie is saying. I feel like both reasons are the truth. I really do. But at the same time, I feel as though if you felt some type of way, you should have confronted Jessie then. And Jessie, if you felt some type of way, you should have confronted her at that moment too. And we should know nothing about it. Jessie, you brought this to the public. Unless there's some stuff that I'm missing, what was the point of you bringing this? It just felt like you was just trying to get in on the, because Tamar getting beat down up in the blogs or whatever, whether it's deserved or not. It just felt like you was trying to jump on that bandwagon. It really did, trying to get you a little bit of attention, because this was totally unnecessary. This was totally unnecessary. And I literally asked, who can get fired? Who can get fired? Tamar put it out there saying that they work different weeks. You know what I'm saying? They don't work at the same time. They work one week, then she worked the other week or whatever. But at the same time, y'all both work on the same network, and everybody knows each other. And so therefore, now the people at the network know that there's issues going on. This is an HR situation. And even though some things happen. Those text messages that Jessie has got sent by Tamar happened off the clock and off the you know, company time or whatever. Tamar can still get in trouble for that with HR if she was to have brought it to HR, because she could have said, you know, she feels uncomfortable being there. That's how it works or whatever. But at the end of the day, I feel like they're both stupid now. I feel as though Tamar probably should. I know she wanted to defend herself or whatever. That's fine, but sometimes you got to pick and choose, and I just really feel like she should have just been quiet on this situation, and she probably should have just took it to AI. Let me tell you something, bitch. If it was a situation like this, bitch, do you know I would have went to HR so quick, and Jessie would have got fired right then and there. I would have said, this bitch is making me so goddamn uncomfortable, and here's the evidence, okay? As soon as I saw the video, I would have screen recorded that shit. You got that on screen record, and I would have showed it to the people at the job. Bitch, you would have got fired. That's how it was. That's how I would have worked. And then for Tamar to bring up the whole candy situation, you ain't have to throw that up in there, okay? And I'm gonna say this. I never liked Jessie Woo. Something about her just never sat well with me. I felt she was messy, and she is showing it. Okay? We know how Tamar is, and now we know how Jessie Woo is. And it's just like, what's the reason? Because at the end of the day, you put both of y'all jobs in jeopardy by trying to call her out over a fucking unfollow. How old are you? We are grown. If you are 25 plus and you are upset that somebody ain't following you no more, what is it gonna do for you? Like, I just don't get social. I don't get it sometimes. Like, what? Now your whole job is in jeopardy. This is what kids do. This is what teens do. This is what young adults do. This is not what 30-plus-year-old people do. Okay? We're not supposed to do stuff like this. We're supposed to be more mature, right? Girl, it's just dumb and delusional. And then, you know, Jessie, you know, putting up some stuff in her, Instagram, and she said, girl, what'd she say? Hanging out with a person one time does not equate friendship. Friendships are earned through respect. Friendships do not equate the right to speak to someone in any kind of manner. The problem is everyone around this individual, talking about Tamar, is scared of her antics. I am not. Just because I didn't detail talking to my workplace in my video does not mean I didn't. You bully, you lie, and then cry and play victim. Same wash and repeat, wash and rinse cycle everywhere you go. Playing online games for the past few weeks, knowing you tried to punk me and threatened to kill someone you met through me over a non-Cartwright parasite. It's parasitic behavior. The caliber of friends I have don't even entertain these lowbrow conversations. Grow up. Jessie, let me tell you something. You ain't been on my side ever since you did what you did to Amara on Love and Marriage, on Love and Hip Hop Miami when you was on there. When you started that whole shit between her, that's how I knew your ass was fucking messy. And you being messy right now. Bitch, whatever happens, happen. And now you finna cause both of y'all jobs. Either somebody finna get fired and then somebody finna get on probation or suspension. And it's all because you didn't put this shit out in public. Like, what? This is dumb. People really need to understand the definition of clout. Clout translates to the influence and power. The only clout I'm chasing is my own. When Tamar said, go stream her stuff, if they cut a superstar that she wants to be, bitch, that shit made me laugh. I said, girl, that was funny. I ain't even gonna lie. This was so dumb. This is so tough. I just need people to grow up, okay? And at the end of the day, Tamar, regardless of how it is between me and you, listen, don't say nothing else, okay? Do not say nothing else. Because at this point, nothing you say will be perceived positively, even if you just try to defend yourself. Sometimes it's better to just be quiet instead of just let the situation die down. And Jessie Woo, whatever. Moving on from that, did y'all hear about, Dwight Howard? Y'all know he's still up in this case, right? with the guy that's trying to sue him or whatever and get him charged with sexual assault. He has the lawsuit against him. The one that said basically he forced him to have sex with him and this other person named Kitty, right? And so they have the evidence of the text messages between them. And dude is basically saying, I don't trust those text messages that Dwight has because they look suspicious, okay? And basically they trying to show that he said it basically been tampered with. They not the real one. They're not authentic because I guess the ones that he's showing is showing that Dwight is trying to say that dude knew what was going on and he consented to it. And the whole lawsuit is the fact that he hadn't consented and basically was forced to do all of this stuff. I believe the victim, okay? Dwight Howard been playing games for a while. And I did not realize that he had some other cases against him. And it's just a lot with him. And I need people to just stop playing games with their lives and to just go ahead, face the responsibility and the consequences of your actions. You got caught. Now just go face the consequences, okay? Same thing with motherfucking British Williams, okay? British was supposed to surrender to the police or to the jail. Let me find it. Because I think it was one day in December, right? I think it probably was like December 13th or whatever. And, you know, she had petitioned to the judge and all that so that she can turn herself in after Christmas. So she could spend Christmas with her daughter, right? And so they said, okay, we'll push it back to, I think, January 3rd. They gave her a little bit of leeway. All right. She was supposed to turn herself in January 3rd. Y'all know she's, supposed to serve 4 days. Not 4 days. She wished. 4 years in jail because she had been indicted and found guilty on 15 different felonies for fraud and all that stuff or whatever. Yeah. She was supposed to turn herself in on January 3rd. Miss Gurley didn't turn herself in, right? And I think they just called her ass. She was trying to talk to her lawyer and all this stuff, talking about I need an extension or whatever because, they trying to appeal and get her sentence to be reduced from 4 years to 2.6 years, right? And she's like, well, since we in the process of doing that, it didn't make no sense for me to fly all the way down. I think she's supposed to be in Virginia. That's what she's supposed to turn herself in from Missouri. It don't make no sense for me to waste time going to Virginia if I get this extended or reduced or whatever, and then I could just fly back to Missouri and all that stuff. No, so I'll just sit here and wait. Baby, they caught her ass and they got her. Now, I don't know if she in the actual police, in the jail that she's supposed to be at, but they probably holding her. You cannot do no mess like this, okay? At the end of the day, and then this whole thing about, oh, they trying to use me and make me an example of my celebrity because I'm a celebrity. Bitch, you are not a celebrity. You are not a celebrity, okay? If somebody was to see you walking down the street, we wouldn't know who you are, okay? You don't have a distinguishable look. You're nobody, technically speaking. You know what I'm saying? You was on Basketball Wives for a couple of minutes. Here and there and gone. Here today, gone tomorrow, okay? And the only reason why people know about you now is because of this whole case. That's it. Other than that, you are not a celebrity and you've never been a celebrity. So they are not trying to make an example of you. You are trying to, they're holding your feet to the fire. Okay. You messed up. That's just all that it is. You messed up. You stole, you used credit card fraud, social security fraud, tax fraud, all of this stuff, and forging signatures and everything like that. Wire fraud, all of that stuff, and you really thought that you was gonna get away with it and you gonna get a lighter sentence because other people did worse things, so you say, and they got lighter sentences. You not other people, first of all, and you got 15 fucking felonies against you that you have been found guilty in, and you really think that you're supposed to get a lighter sentence? Baby girl, you better be glad you didn't get 10 years for this because you damn well could have. 15 felonies, oh my God, be thankful that it's 4. And truth be told, you could have just went on ahead and did that and you probably would have got out early anyway. Anyway, you could have got out in 3 years or 2.5 or something like that. Just because, or almost 2 3/4. You know, I don't know. You could have got out like that. But now, you up here, they had to catch your ass. They're probably going to add some more time on you because you're playing with the courts around. Instead of just going ahead and just do your time. Do your time, baby. I mean, come on. If you do the crime, you got to do the time, all right? Moving on from that. Speaking of crime, R. Kelly. R. Kelly is playing games, y'all. First of all, I had forgot all about that man. Man, y'all know R. Kelly's birthday is right after mine. It's like the very next day. But anyway. Yeah, I was looking up a picture of him. I was looking up pictures of him for my thumbnail. And I'm just looking. And I'm like, no shade. And it's not because of the negative feelings that I do have for him because of what he's done. He's not cute. Anyway, moving on from that. Moving on. I'm sorry, because somebody finna get that man feeling. I don't want to see no free him. Baby, that nigga did what he did and he ain't getting out. Okay? Hold motherfuckers accountable. You got the music that you still streaming that you ain't never stopped and you ain't gonna never stop. Okay? You want to help him? I guess you can stream the music so he can get some money to pay these people all the lawsuits. I'm surprised the nigga ain't got no money at this point. Man said that he had a $10.5 million lawsuit against him that he knew nothing about. And this lawsuit was brought against him from the people of the Surviving R. Kelly documentary that came out, the docu-series, the first part that came out, and they had a private screening that was supposed to happen for it, right? And remember that the screening couldn't happen because somebody had called in a bomb threat or whatever, and it was one of his people. It was some of his people. Now, all of a sudden, he has amnesia and don't remember saying that to anybody to do this because all of these people were working for him and doing all of this stuff in the name of him. Okay, which made the case worse for him. And that's why he's in jail as long as he's in jail or prison at this point, because you had other people doing all this other stuff. You're threatening witnesses and all this or whatever. But at the end of the day, that man gonna die in jail. It is what it is. I don't feel sorry for him. Wham, boo, boo, boo. It is what it is, okay? Like I said, actions have consequences. All right? And I mean, it is what it is. Put yourself in them people positions, and you tell me how you'll feel. Okay? But at the end of the day, this man said he ain't know nothing about no lawsuit because, first of all, if he would have got the papers, he probably wouldn't have been able to read it because he could only read at a grade level. Minimal grade level. Listen, let me tell you something. R. Kelly, you are not fooling nobody. Do y'all really, and this is the only reason why I'm bringing this up, because R. Kelly was born in 1967. January 8th, is it January 8th or January 9th? Whatever the fuck it is. He's a goddamn Capricorn. Goddamn. 68, no, he was born in 1967. I looked this up earlier, that's why I know. My mama was born in 1969. So he 56. He just turned 56. Because my mama just turned 57. Okay. My thing is this. How you be 56 years old and you still can't read on purpose? Because now it's on purpose. You had all of the resources, all of the amenities and everything that could help your ass do what you need to do to sound out the words lawsuit, okay? To sound out the letters and the money, 10.5 million, okay? Million. That's 2 syllables. 2 syllables, all right? How is it that you don't know how to read at this age and you've been in the game this long? Did he used to write for people? I'm sorry. I'm not buying it because what are you doing up in jail at this point? Baby, they got him in prison down in North Carolina, okay? And I'm just sitting here like, do you got a TV up in your cell or you got to come out to the rec room with everybody else in gym pop and watch TV with them? Or what? Or you just you read books with pictures in it. You a picture book type of bitch. I'm confused, okay? Because I just cannot. He been in jail for at least 3 years. At least 3 years. And you mean to tell me your celly ain't taught you, put some purse, 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 pot, 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 window, 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 Mr. Mister. Mister, you mean to tell me that nothing like that happened? The Color Purple is out on Prime and Apple TV if you want to know the new one. I said, damn, that bitch came out already. It wasn't even a whole month that it was up in the movie theaters. I think it's still in the movie theaters, but it's also on Prime Video that you could buy or rent and Apple TV. That is weird to me. Not even a whole month, because it ain't the 25th yet. But anyway, I'm just sitting here like, R. Kelly, you are not fooling me. I'm not buying it. When that first came out and said that the motherfucker was illiterate as hell, maybe I would have believed it then, but now I'm just not. I'm not. Y'all put it down in the comments. Y'all believe I don't want to hear nothing else. I just want to hear, do you believe he can read or he can't read? I would be so mad. Like you. Anyway, moving on from that. An update on Tyrese and the Teddy Pendergrass movie. Y'all remember when it came out saying that he was basically suing Teddy Pendergrass' late wife, who at one point gave him the rights to Teddy Pendergrass' story and said that they was gonna put the movie up and make the movie through his company, right? Voltron Entertainment or something like that. And he sued her for $1 million because basically she took the rights back, and the movie kept getting pushed back, and it was costing his company money. And so I think she revoked the rights to it and basically said, no, you ain't gonna get it. And so he put out $1 million lawsuit because, for one, why are you playing games? And two, we incurred all these these prices already, you know what I'm saying? There's cost. And so he said, I'm gonna sue you for $1 million. Now, when I seen that, I said, this kind of, I know it's business, but on a moral type of thing, because this is an older woman. She lost her husband already, and now she got to deal with this in her later years in life or whatever. We don't even know how long she got left on this earth. And you're going to try to bog her down with a lawsuit. I would have ate that. I'm sorry. I would have ate that. I just would have ate it and let it go. But that's exactly what he's going to do. He dismissing it, okay? I said, because it just didn't look right. But at the end of the day, I get it. Your company is going into debt probably over this or whatever. And you trying to recoup the cost. And you feel as though you said that you was going to give me this. You did give it to me. Now you want to take it back. And it's playing games. But at the end of the day, Tyrese, you are not broke. As much as you try to cry broke, you are not broke. But that was an update on that. Did y'all watch the Emmy Awards? I didn't. I'm sorry. Listen, the way that I said that, listen though. I didn't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I don't watch the award seasons. If it ain't the BET Awards, maybe the MTV, if it ain't the BET Awards, MTV Music Awards, the American Music Awards, the Billboard Award, if it ain't a music award show, I'm not watching it, okay? Because it's just not going to hold my attention. Some of the people, the hosts that be hosting sometimes, it just be dry. The humor don't be humoring. And I just be like, girl, who is this person? I'd rather say who was this to a person that's singing or something or whatever than to a person who acting in something I ain't never seen and I ain't never going to see. Okay, and I can't even bob along to it because I don't know what this is. Baby, the Emmy Awards came on now. See, they was talking about the Critics' Choice Awards that came on recently, and they gave them the pizza up in the goddamn envelope. That pizza was thin as hell, and that shit looked stale. Okay, Danielle Brooks was sitting there eating that thing like, and I said, it ain't even had no damn sauce. The sauce looked like it was just 3 days old. I mean, the sauce didn't move. Where was the cheese at? It was one little mozzarella cheese that was cut in half right there, and a tomato on top with a basil leaf. And I'm looking like, what? What? Y'all had this in there like this? I said, can y'all heat this up for me? I said this shit didn't even look like it was good. I was with Fancy, where's the meat? Okay. Give me some chicken or something. She said, where is some lamb chops or whatever? I would have been confused. Basically, you got to eat before you come. You got to eat before you go to these award shows, right? Then you get the Emmy Awards, and I'm congratulating everybody that's black once again. You know, it was good to see, I saw some of the clips. It was good to see Christina Applegate come out there. You know, she's been struggling with MS. It's like her and Selma Blair. Wow. Okay. Look them up and see the progression of how they got sick, and the MS just start coming in and taking over like really bad, especially for Selma Blair. Oh my God, but it was so good to see Christina Applegate back out there. I don't wish that on anybody. You want to know something else I don't wish? That stiff person syndrome. Now, this the first time we ever heard about it, most of us ever heard about it, was when Celine Dion came out and said that she has it now. And then recently, I think her sister came out and said that it's getting worse. And they're hoping that something happens where she'll be able to fight it, combat it, and probably be able to get back on stage. Let me tell you this. I was scrolling on TikTok when I should have been asleep last night. Came across a video of this man sitting in his chair, and his wife was just talking about how he has stiff person syndrome. Now, one of the side effects and symptoms of it, the body spasms, okay? And the muscle spasms so bad that they're literally in pain. And he was literally going through a spasm. All of this, especially and mostly in the abdominal area too. But imagine all of this spasm. First of all, I saw a chest cramp, and I didn't even know your titties can cramp like that. And I said, you know what? Technically, that is a muscle up there, especially when they be doing the waist. Dude, you can literally, the way that your leg be cramping up, dude, pec muscle was cramping just like that. I said, oh my God, it looked like an alien was just going up and down up his pec. It was crazy. But anyway, dude was just, he could barely breathe. His wife had to hold his head back and keep him, hold his jaw open so his jaw wouldn't lock. Because sometimes when it spasm, your throat and all that stuff, that's muscle. You can spasm and then it can either cause you to choke or stop breathing and all that stuff. That shit scared me so bad, and he was in so much pain. And it was like the shit be going on for like 15 minutes or whatever, and anything can, trigger the spasms. Like sound can trigger it, stress can trigger it. Pain, just regular pain can trigger a spasm or anxiety. And I was just sitting here like, damn, so you mean to tell me Celine Dion over here going through that shit? As a person that cannot deal with pain, that just, oh my God, that just makes me so sad. That makes me so sad that I see anybody in pain like that and they can't do nothing about it. Then I started looking at this other video. The lady was doing the same thing. She thought she could go out to the store. Girl, she in the middle of Costco having a fucking spasm, sitting in the wheelchair at the Costco wheelchair with her husband. And I mean, mama was just straight like this. And then it was another one. Oh, the girl said it felt like the muscles was ripping off the bone. Baby, oh my God. You could fracture your body. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for these people that be having these debilitating illnesses and stuff. And they can't get no help for it because there's no cure. And they just, girl, just take me out the game at that point. I'm dead ass, okay? Take me the fuck out, because I can't deal with it. But shout out to her, she made it out there. Congratulations to Quinta Brunson, okay? Quinta, she won, let me see, where is that? Quinta won, she's a 2-time Emmy nominee winning actress now. Or winning actress. She won Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series for her role in Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary is coming back next month, thank God. Oh, I need some TV to watch. She becomes the second black actress in Emmy history to win lead in a comedy category. And this was 42 years ago. Isabel Sanford won it for the Jefferson Wheezy. 42 fucking years ago. Wow. Shout out to Ayo. I don't know how to say her last name, but y'all know which one from the Beef. from the Bear. She won again tonight. She been sweeping. She been sweeping, girl, and I'm here for it. The cast of Succession winning. I did like the fact that they brought some of the cast, the iconic, I would say for the most part, iconic or very memorable, different shows back, and they made the sets like Grey's Anatomy, and Ally McBeal. They did Cheers, they did The Soprano, brought the cast back, and they also did Martin. And everybody is up in arms, and I feel the same way. Y'all got up in that audience and y'all stood up and cheered and gave people from the other shows a standing ovation. Then when Martin and them came out, y'all was sitting in y'all seat like this. What? Y'all couldn't stand up? Y'all couldn't stand up? Y'all played them when they was on screen back in the day, and now y'all still gonna play in their face again? Tashina Arnold and freaking Tisha look good. I said the whole cast looked nice. I said, all right, that was real cute. That was real cute. They should have gave them a honorary, since y'all be giving out honorary awards at these freaking ceremonies. Get him an honorary Emmy. I'm just saying. Moving on. Who else won? Also, Divine Joy, she won a Critics' Choice Award again. I'm going to put that out there. Shout out to her. Okay, I'm going to have to watch that show. I've seen it come on across my TV as a suggestion. I'm going to have to watch it just because. Also, who else? Niecy fucking Nash, okay? Niecy Nash got up there, thanking, and she made sure to thank herself. You know what? I felt her speech, okay? She won for that Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Somebody said, I ain't never gonna watch that Jeffrey Dahmer thing no more, but congratulations to Niecy, because she did that, and she did, and you are 100% correct. I'm not watching that again, all right? And I feel like the only reason why I watched it was because Niecy Nash was in there, but, yeah, Mama won. Mama got up there with all her titties, and she said her speech, and she said, you want to know what? I thank me, okay? Because I'm the one that went through the struggle. I'm the one that knew what I had to do to get through here, and had to listen to these people tell me what I couldn't do. And I had to push through and do what I had to do and to prove these motherfuckers wrong. And I said, you know what? Go the fuck off. And she put out there the injustices. She mentioned Sandra Bland. She mentioned Breonna Taylor. And her mama, thanked her for bringing her up or whatever. And I said, yes, never forget. Moving on from that, Niecy, let me tell you something. The way Jessica brought her up, let me tell you something. Jessica know how to play the background. She know her role, okay? And her role is to support her wife, play the background, and to take her down, okay? And she did all three of those that night. Because when Niecy did that picture, she put a video up of them in the pool, and they got the little hotel room. They had a little indoor pool and all that stuff. They up in that skinny dipping and everything. She talking to us. The next thing you know, Jessica come up behind her like, come on, baby. I said, uh-oh. I said, you know what? Moral of the story is, get you a stud, okay? I'm telling you. No, don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. Well, for me, yeah. And I'm talking about y'all can get me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing shit. But I'm just saying, I tell y'all this again, because I seen somebody say this. Because listen, that whole situation that happened with Zanique and her baby daddy, when they put that video up and they was answering them questions, and they gonna ask him, one of the questions was, would we be together, would you be with me if we didn't have no kids or whatever, we ain't had no baby or whatever? And he was like, no, because you be doing stuff that these bitches be doing stuff, and you bitches be doing stuff that I don't like, and you be doing it or whatever. Let me tell you something. First of fucking all, when he said bitches be doing stuff and basically putting her in the category, you're not gonna call me a bitch. Whether you trying to describe something or not, we in a relationship. I don't understand how y'all be like, that's my bitch right there, or come here bitch and all that stuff while y'all up in a relationship, or your man or whoever it is that you with be referring to you as a bitch. Yeah, that's my bitch right there. That's your woman. Can we have a little bit of respect? And some of y'all be eating that up. No, bitch, that's disrespectful, okay? You let somebody else outside your relationship call you a bitch. That's disrespectful. You don't let your nigga or your bitch... the woman that you with call you a bitch like that. No, you don't do that. And you're not finna do that to me. I don't care if you mean it in a positive way or whatever. No, we're not finna do that, okay? Because in that sense, it was negative. And she just, I said everybody was saying she is Tiny Junior. She's giving very much Tiny Junior. And I'm just like, this is pathetic. The man don't want her, okay? The man don't want her. And so with all the controversy that was coming up about that video, her embarrassing herself, you know how they always do when the backlash gets so bad, all of a sudden is, we ain't even together, or in reality, y'all mad about this, but I really like women. I'm trying to holler at this person, holler at that person. Any fucking way. Let me tell you something. Just because a nigga do you wrong, please do not come over here. Please do not come over here. And I'm talking about to the lesbian side, okay? We are, my studs, some of y'all got to stop fucking around with these straight girls too, because that's why they keep coming, all right? Quit doing that. Quit doing that. And then you get your little heart broke because you all of a sudden get feelings and all that stuff. Stop it, okay? Just because a nigga break your heart don't mean that you come turn some women. Because I'm going to tell you something I'm tell you this. Somebody is sitting at home heartbroken because that nigga just did it for the last time. And you sitting there like, oh, I can't stand that bitch. I'm about to give me a bitch because this is it. Oh, we're going to break your heart even worse, okay? It's just going to be, you're gonna feel it. If he did it, it's going to be 10 times worse with a woman. I'm just going to tell you. You don't have the cojones and you don't have the gall for it, okay? You don't have the strength, okay? You don't have the skin to be with a woman, all right? These bitches are, because, listen, niggas will probably fuck you up physically. Women to do that shit mentally, physically, and emotionally. I'm just trying to be honest with you. I know y'all heard about that girl who killed her 18-year-old girlfriend. First of all, I understand why she was with an 18-year-old. That's the problem right then and there. But also the fact that they got into an argument, she kills her. Let me tell you something. And I'm probably like killing my chances of getting in a relationship because somebody like, damn, I did think, but now I'm probably step back. In the LGBT community, unfortunately, especially in the lesbians, there is a high rate of domestic violence. There is a high rate of domestic violence. And I feel like it's because people think that just because you're in a same-sex relationship, it's okay to hit on each other. Because when you fighting other people, you see two girls fighting, that's fine. And I'm talking about regular folks, not in a relationship. When you see two dudes fighting, but when you see other people fighting or whatever, and you see a dude hit a girl, they be like, oh, you ain't supposed to do that and all that stuff or whatever. But then it's in the same sex relationship, nobody care. So they say. No, and that should be high. That should be high. And it's unfortunate. The same stuff that, heterosexuals go through, it happens in gay relationships, it happens in lesbian relationships and everything, and it's unfortunate. I say this all the time. Keep your hands to yourself. I don't care what orientation you are in, what type of relationship you are in. No one should be touching, hitting, in any type of fashion each other that's going to cause harm because you angry, upset, in an argument or whatever. You feel like you got to put your hands on somebody, bitch, you better walk the fuck away. Okay? You better walk the fuck away. All right? I'm just telling you, because the day somebody put their hands on me and that's the day I'm going to jail. Y'all ain't going to see me no more. Y'all going to be like, what happened to Ashley? Oh, you ain't know? She got 25 to life. When you put your hands on me, I'm putting you in the ground. I'm just going to say that, and then I'm going to walk away. Because we not finna do that. We not finna do that. Keep your hands to yourself, okay? But yeah, congratulations to all the people that won an Emmy that we cared about. Y'all be watching all my children, and y'all know the dude, Alec Musser. He unalived himself. What is happening with the soap operas actors just dying off? What is happening? His fiance came home into the bathroom and seen that he was down there on that floor with a shotgun. They said that he shot himself in the chest. To shoot yourself in the chest? Wow. What if you would have shot yourself in the chest and then it didn't even go through? Like, you didn't even accomplish and you just landed in pain. I feel so bad. Like, what was going on? I think he was only 50 years old. Oh, and then to have your fiance, I know she gonna be messed up because I'd be messed up. I'd be messed up so bad. So bad. But rest in peace and condolences. Stunner Girl, I'm mad that I know who this lady is because I did watch a season of Bad Girls, wasn't it Baddies or whatever that she was on. And I'm gonna tell you this, I done stepped away from Zeus. There's a whole bunch of shit that's going on with Zeus right about now, and the CEO, what's his name, Lenny or something, Lemuel or whatever, baby, they accusing him. Basically, what's going on is, it seems like the people over there at Zeus is running a goddamn whole house brothel, and he fucking everybody. Mind you, he's supposed to be married or in a relationship with that girl that be on the reunions all the time. I got rid of Zeus. I got rid of Zeus in 2023. That was the best thing that I did, okay? Because at this point in time, I've aged out of that, okay? It got to a point where none of the shows are like, this is black representation. And it's so sad that this is what people really want to see because people are tuned into this. And it's literally nothing but fighting. And then you have different other networks that are coming up that are similar to Zeus. And it's the same formula. Women get into a house together. Men get into a house together. And they're just doing nothing but fighting. We don't know each other from Who St. John. And we are fighting over what? Why are y'all fighting on the first fucking episode? 2 minutes in, you're fighting. And you're fighting every episode. I can't watch that. I can watch somebody be in a reality show where, okay, we get into an argument and we might possibly throw hands, but that's just one time. Not on every fucking episode, every 30 minutes into the episode. Every 15 minutes is a fight. Every 15 minutes is a goddamn argument. And this is every goddamn episode. That's how I cannot do it. But they said that man is fucking everybody. And they said basically Natalie pipping them hoes, and I feel like that's what it is. And I'm sitting here looking at him like, if it is true that you up here fucking these people, first of all, let me be clear and let me just be, these are gutter butt bitches on these shows, okay? These are women that really don't see nothing else happening in their lives. I don't care if they claim that they're entertainers or, you know, musicians and all that stuff. You're not going to reach the level of success that you think you are. And that's why you signed up to be on a Zoo show or these other little ratchet ass app shows. I'm just saying, okay? First of all, half y'all don't even look the way that y'all think y'all do. That Scotty with a body. Y'all look nasty. And I ain't talking about because, you know, we all for body positivity or whatever. It's just they give off nasty. They give off like they stink. I'm just saying, no shade. People can say what they want about me, but at least I'm clean. Okay? And I'm clean inside and out. They just look like they got a piece of just stuff just going on in their body. On the inside and the outside. I'm just saying. Okay? You're doing the same damn thing. Don't you get tired of fucking arguing and fighting each other? Like, that's all to your life. That's all. You have no respect for yourself. And the shit that they be arguing about is just be so dumb. And I'm just like, really? Really? And we watched this stuff. I can't believe I sat there and watched a couple of seasons. And that's why I had to let it go. Because it was just like, that's how I knew I was maturing. Because it's just not, I can't. And then that's Stunner Girl. Baby girl, let me tell you something. This is why people like you don't succeed, because y'all don't have fucking respect these days for the people that came before you. You put out a song with a sample of Sierra's Goodies playing, the beat playing in the background for your song. First of all, can we stop doing all this oversampling? All right? It's tired. If I wanted to hear that beat, I would go listen to the original song. That's what I would do. Okay, I don't want to hear it from you, and then you making it so vulgar and nasty. And mind you, I'm into some nasty shit, but that was just a little bit okay, that was just and the song don't even sound right, right? To me, it's whack as hell, and you getting in your feelings because Sierra's team took it down and copyrighted because you didn't get clearance for it. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? And you going on a whole tirade and Twitter rant and all this stuff, and you trying to come for some Sierra, baby. You trying to get to where Sierra was. You trying to get to where Sierra is. Okay, you're nowhere near her. All right, even in her lowest point, you're nowhere near her. And at the end of the day, you have to go through the proper channels to clear a sample of somebody else's music. Or you could get sued for copyright infringement, boo-boo. And you getting upset because they did it right and you did it wrong? Girl, get the fuck up out of here. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? Okay? To this day, we still don't know. I'm sorry for the little rant. You know, sometimes you just gotta keep it real, because I just be trying to understand, what is it? Some of y'all be watching that shit. Could y'all put it down in the comment and tell me what it is that y'all seeing it now? Because I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all know I used to watch the shit back in the day, but then after a while, it's just like, I can't. It's too much. It's too much. And it's going nowhere. Y'all care about Coachella? Coachella, you know, the lineup is for this year. They got Lana Del Rey. I've never heard anything from her. I hear her name all the time and never been moved to chorus to actually listen to her music. Y'all put it in the comments if I should listen to it. At least give her a try. Doja Cat, Tyler the Creator, and No Doubt will headline the Coachella Festival. Baby, don't speak. I know just what you're thinking. That is my song. Please don't stop the reason. Don't tell me 'cause it hurt. No. Let me tell you something. Gwen Stefani, and I had tweeted this. Gwen Stefani was the original Scarlett Johansson. But see, the difference between Scarlett Johansson and Gwen Stefani, we like Gwen Stefani a little bit more. She ain't never did us wrong. She just appropriated a lot of our cultures, but we accepted it, okay? Because at one point, Gwen Stefani was white. Gwen Stefani was a cholo. Gwen Stefani was from Japan. Gwen Stefani was from all the way around the world, okay? And we was cool with it. All right? But, yeah, I'll be looking forward to No Doubt. Also, they said that, my girl Victoria Monet gonna be there both weekends, so I'll be looking forward to that. They said Ice Spice. I tried with Ice Spice, and it's just not clicking. And it's not even an age thing. It's just that I love music, and I like to see people grow, okay? I like to see people evolve. You can have a certain sound, but you can evolve and grow and still have that sound. And there's no growth. She's doing a new song, and I seen the clips that was going around on Twitter and social media, and the shit sound the same, just like she's boring. I'm tired of seeing you just getting up there doing the same old. Like, girl, what? No shade, but I'm just like, can we do something different? Can we do something different? And then, like, again, it all sound the same. Anyway, but y'all can have fun with her. She'll be there. John Batiste, Bleachers, Justice, The Deftones, and Lil Yachty. Also, J Balvin and Blur and Peso Pluma. And Lil Uzi Vert. Baby, what? Who are all these people? The only people that I know is J Balvin, Ice Spice, Victoria Monet, and Lil Uzi Vert. I do know John Batiste, okay? Wasn't John Batiste the one that played Suge husband on this new Color Purple? Y'all read the book of Color Purple. Squeak went into that lady's house and fucked that lady's husband. I said, what? She brought you here for your independence and you wound up fucking her man? Wow. Do you ever wonder who's fucking your man? On some Chloe Bailey type shit? And I tell you something, Hallie, girlfriend, we over it. Baby. Now, what you not gonna do is go keep on flooding us with all these, the baby photo shoot and, the TikToks with the belly and all. Girl, we over. We passed it. The time has come and gone, okay? The storyline has run stale, all right? Move it on. We don't need to see it no more. I'm just saying, all right? I was like, oh, at the, what is it? The little underwater pregnancy shoot. That was cute or whatever. It was giving Beyonce. When Beyonce did it with her, was it Blue or was it the twins? I think it was for the twins. One of them. Y'all know she did the underwater pregnancy shoot. It was cute. It was cute. It was cute. And after that, I was like, that's all I need. I don't need to see nothing else. Y'all doing a little bit much, okay? But anyway, I could just keep scrolling. It ain't gonna affect me though. But what else? Y'all know I be having notes, and half the time when I do my notes, I be trying to get to everything, and I be like, damn, how did I miss this? How did I miss that? And it's all up in there. Diddy and that Ciroc thing, that, what is it? Diageo? Yeah, I remember when he was suing them for racism and all that stuff. Basically, he settled the suit. And so he dropped whatever he was doing against them, and he settled the suit, and he's no longer working with them. This whole time, I ain't even gonna lie, I knew he was the face of this one, but I did not know he was just the face of Ciroc. I literally thought like he had some type of partnership into Ciroc, and he kind of owned some of it. No, I think he's just the face of it, which is still good, because he was getting paid for that. And, people, and that's what they did. They attach somebody that's popular to their product, and that's how they get people to buy it. And Diddy is a perfect hype man. So that's the reason why Ciroc became what Ciroc is. Now, it's a win-win situation, I guess, with him in a sense, because, I don't know, like, you got money out the lawsuit, and I guess you're going to need all the money. I don't know if it's a lose-win situation. Lose because you're no longer working with these people. Win because you're going to get some money out of it probably. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to have to pay him the rest of his contract. Even though, because now he's no longer working with them. And so he going to need that money so he can pay these lawsuits off. Child, everybody like mama getting lawsuit. Harvey Weinstein and some other dude from a sports team or whatever, something Nolan or whatever, baby, they getting called up for some more charges too on sexual assault. Bitch, what? Everybody aired out. Okay, and because it's Harvey Weinstein, bitch, I'm not surprised. All right, fuck him. I'm surprised he's still here. Anyway, moving on from that. Amy Robach and TJ Holmes, they are the definition of biting off too much and thinking that they the shit when they really not, okay? They bit off more than they can chew, all right? They had put their hopes and dreams and future on this little podcastic that they had put out last month that they really thought everybody was going to be all into or whatever. Let me just tell you something. They got humble real quick. They was hot in the ratings when they little joint podcast came out together when it first aired. Okay, when it first aired. Bitch, now they are number 243. To go from in the top 5 down to 243, that's a big ass plummet, okay? In less than a month that you been on Earth, girl, what? I don't feel bad for them cheaters, you adulterers, okay? I don't feel bad for them. First of all, they were never interesting to me. Second of all, let me tell you something. If they would have got together in a proper way, I'd probably be here for it. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all was cheating on y'all spouses. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can spin it and say, we was already in the midst of getting divorced and we were separated and we was this and whatever. I don't believe it, okay? I'm not dumb. I wasn't even born at night, okay? So let's not do that. Girlfriend. Now, see, y'all put all y'all hope and faith that people was going to be listening to this and was going to be interested to it because of the little scandal that went on. Y'all talked about the scandal a little bit too soon. That's how you drew people in. And like they said, some of the insiders said, people was going to listen to that first episode. Ooh, Girl, what was that? People's gonna listen to that first episode just to get the tea about what happened with the whole firing and all that stuff. But then people had no inclination and no desire that they was gonna actually go ahead and subscribe and listen to the whole thing forever. Like, what do we hear? What are y'all finna talk about? How much y'all drink? That nothing about them things entertaining. You have to be entertaining to carry a podcast. You can't just be sitting up there because two people can't see you. So you are relying on your voice. You are relying on your personality to see through the microphone, into the headphones, into the speakers, so that people can get a feel and make an imagery. And they could be like, oh, I can see that. Oh my God, I can just imagine you doing this up in the studio. I can just see how your face is. Bitch, y'all don't give me that. Mind you, I ain't listened to that. So I don't know what it sound like. But just looking at them, they don't give me that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that y'all listen to it. Girl, when it came back and I heard about it, I wasn't even moved to go listen to see, because girl, don't nobody care. We weren't even listening and worried about them no more. Okay, and truth be told, we really wasn't worried about them then. It was just the way that they got fired that was more interesting than them actually hooking up, and the way that TJ was trying to grab on her ass, and it really wasn't no ass to grab on. Like, wow. Wow. Oh, did y'all hear about them people that disappeared and they in some coat or whatever? It is 2024 and people still having coats. Girl, the coat is called that ain't it. And they in St. Louis, right? It's called the University of Cosmic Intelligence. It was 3 women, 1 man, and 2 young kids, and both of the kids is 3 years old. The women's is 23 years old, 25 years old, 26 years old, and the dude is 29 years old. And baby, they disappeared in August and ain't seen them yet. Mind you, this cult is online, and the leader of the cult, he already in prison for molestation of a child. Like, are you serious? And that be the thing that gets me. Y'all be following people that y'all know got records, okay? And y'all follow people, these people that get up in these coasts or whatever, especially when it comes time to you hear the stuff that's happening. And you still decide to join, especially when you hear the charges of them allegedly doing stuff to kids or whatever, and you still be like, I'm him, me and my kid. Like, come on, you need to be put under jail too just for that. But I mean, I hope they alright. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. That's crazy. Coach in 2024. Have y'all gone ahead and watched that Mother Love Coat docuseries on 3-episode thing on HBO Max? I cannot get over that, y'all. Cause I ain't never seen somebody start a docuseries off with a dead body up in the bed, mummified, and it is purple. With the eyes out. Bitch, I thought that was an alien. I thought that was the motherfuckers down there up in Miami. Let me tell you something. Like, what? Well, every time we talk about aliens, it is funny to me because even though I do believe that there are other people or other beings in the universe, they is not gonna come down here and just be walking amongst us and just, girl, please. That Miami shit, y'all are crazy. We are funny people. How y'all feel about Talib Kweli? Wrong person. Most Def basically saying that Drake is like a pop artist and he makes music that you go listen to while you're in the dressing room of H&M or whatever. Not a real rap artist. Honestly, I get where he coming from today. Back in the day, Drake used to be that nigga. Okay. Can I call him that? You know, because he... That's what Jessie Woo said. I ain't gonna lie, that shit did have me cracking up. Jessie Woo was like, and then she up here calling that man, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. That's a white man. I got friends who are in relationships with white men, and one thing that they never did was say that white man was their nigga, my nigga, my nigga. I said, bitch, shut the fuck up. That shit was funny to me, though. But I call everybody a nigga, so that's just it. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, can we call him that? I mean, I know he said a lot, but y'all know it's Drake. But at the same time, Drake is so sensitive sometimes. He be having those. People can't get a opinion, and then they be like, "Oh, the old heads be hating and all that stuff." If you think about it, Drake ain't the same Drake that he was like a few years ago, where he was actually putting out really, really good stuff. Okay, I've been fell off with Drake, and I tend to agree with most stuff. But y'all can tell me, Aubrey O'Day, you need your ass beat. You need to be put in the corner or something. It was MLK Day the other day, and on Monday, this girl put up a spread of thirst traps to promote her OnlyFans, okay? And she put as the caption, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Martin Luther King Jr." Girl, and proceeds to just show us her ass, tits, and all that stuff. Girl, stop it. Stop it. She like the motherfuckers that be putting people on flyers, okay? You really put your stuff, use the Martin Luther King Jr. quote to promote your OnlyFans on Instagram. Aubrey, you are something else, girl. You ain't been right. You are 39 years old and you are still full of shit. But hey, it is what it is. Diddy really fucked you up. And I give you a pass on that. Moving on from that, is there anything else that I need to... Peter got arrested. Peter had got DUI, and I'm talking about Peter Thomas. He got DUI last week, and now he got bar one in Miami taken away from him. Baby, that nigga got evicted. Now he trying to say he wasn't drunk or nothing, and that breathalyzer and all that stuff, that test was faulty. He finna fight it. The way your eyes be so red all the time and looking like it could be a little bit of yellows, I could think that you actually was a little drunk. But you know, whatever you say, Peter. And also when it comes to the Bar One situation, that is so crazy how the last time we seen Bar One Miami, it was on Real Housewives of Potomac. And Mia was going up so hard for Peter and his business and all that stuff. And look at what happened now. Both of them out of shit. Ain't that some crazy stuff, child? But, you know, Peter, he'll pop back up with a new venture, as he always do. Moving on from that. Girl, they trying to make it illegal for homeless people to be outside. Where the fuck they gonna go? If all the shelters are filled up, where they gonna go? And it's so crazy because, and then you talk about something, they can either get jailed or possibly fined. They homeless, 9 out of 10 ain't got no money, and if you put them in jail, hell, that's gonna be probably warmer than where they at now. It made me so sad when I was coming home today though, and it's a little bridge that we go under to come into my neighborhood, and on the sidewalk, it's a couple of homeless people that's always out there, and a couple of them had tents, 2 tents. And I was like, okay, that's cool. At least y'all in a tent. And then it was just this one person who was just out there. He ain't had no tent. He just had a few blankets. And it's been extra cold out here. And I've been thinking and worried about the homeless people. Because I remember one of the last times we had a really, really, really bad snowstorm. And I was trying to go to work. And we was coming home. The guy had to come out the car to help the homeless guy who got trapped up in the snow, and they literally went up there to go get him. And the snow was so deep, it was a couple of them, they literally stopped their car on the highway, went up there up the hill to go get him because he had fell in the snow, couldn't get out, and they just pulled him down, and he ain't had no gloves or nothing like that. And he ain't had no gloves, he ain't had no hat, and it was extra, extra cold. Baby, I be so scared when I be seeing that, and I be so sad. I really do. I be wishing that I can help any way possible besides just giving money or whatever, you know. It be sad. It really do be sad. Anyway, you guys, I be getting my feelings sometimes. Like, it just be catching me off guard. Like, girl, you do got feelings. I do. I can be sentimental. You know what I'm saying? Cause Charles, your lunch is ready. Girl, Miss Netta. Miss Netta, Miss Netta, Miss Netta. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. I hope y'all have a great time, and I hope y'all are warm as hell, okay? Y'all be safe, and I will see you guys later.